may sound funny, but I have to at least break down the circadians because I know a lot about all the beings that people want to talk about. The circadians are the one who created time. They are real, but they're not going to come here now because they're in a different time space. We can make our time space meet with theirs if we put our minds together and do it right. But if we do it the wrong way and we clash in some kind of black hole that we call it, black hole is just something that people don't understand how they did it, but they did it in a blank spot of the mind. That's basically what a black hole is. And at the same time, it's like a space vacuum. It takes things out that need to go and brings things in that need to be. And whether we know it or not, like Mother Nature is doing global warming right now so we can have nature where we can grow the same stuff all year round. But in order for places that think they have, nice weather all the time, it's got to burn down a little bit so it'll cool off. In places that are used to having snow and things like that, it's starting to get warmer because you want to be able to grow things certain times of the year. But now, other people that are there still want to keep their minds where they want to keep it that weather because they like that weather. So it's nature battling with mind, which are two things. But nature is coming from Mother Earth, and man is unanimous in certain areas. Say in Denver they want snow. So the mind of man can interfere with the mind of Mother Nature. And we all know that, obviously, because we can dig in the ground and dig her up, even though people are saying how much sense it makes not to do that since we don't have to, but other people are making money. Okay, I just want to say, one, with the word my split up. M on one side, Y on the other, with the O-N-E in between. That's saying that one thing is my one thing. You're surrounding the whole one. My one. It's mine. Money. Money is a maniacal word. Money is a very bad thing. We don't need it anymore. In fact, if you hear this, you should know this. So the circadian rhythms, what that means is that circles, like the Circadian. Why is a circus under a big top? The big ring circus, that kind of thing. Then you move into things like circadian rhythm, like I say, the circadians, because we are sentient beings, and because we come into an ent, E-N-T, means like energy of nature plus, or energy of nature thing, or total. When I get total, it usually means 20, and that's a person. So, the circadians, like think about when people are marching in time or playing in time, we call it a cadence. These things aren't just coincidence. I know better. That's why we say circle two. Circ, life expressed. But we don't live in circadian place. We understand that race by the way we call them from here. They don't call themselves circadians. So the people that think they're deciphering circadian rhythms are people who read people's dialogues who I wrote in the past in a wrong state of mind, not understanding it, because consciousness was still evolving, and now consciousness has evolved. Does anybody not agree with that, that the world is having a great awakening? That was me. That was Dan going into the astral world and meeting the I, and talking to the I with bravery and courage, not being afraid to be there and know that it was real, not think that he was fake, and not think that the world was stupid, not be blaming anybody for anything, but because I was so open-hearted and open-minded, God gave me the answers to show people. Now, why wouldn't somebody think that would be how you would get the rules to the game without cheating? Because people, I actually know how to teach everybody through mind control, but I won't, because I'd rather teach you by showing you and making you have to use your willpower to learn it, listen to it, and put yourself discipline to it. So the circadians did that. When you are a circadian, you don't say, yo man, I'm circadian, named Jalgo Flap. No, you speak in different language all the way, like, I can't even say what word it is. It's like, I don't want to sound stupid, because people would think it sounds stupid. I know because I'm an English person who makes fun of people who go, ding that, and I've done that. I don't anymore, but I know people would. So if I tried to talk like an alien, that's all people would do is laugh and say, that's fucking stupid. And I know people, so don't tell me. I'm the biggest genius there's ever been because I'm the only one there is. Now, other people who are confused will be like, I'm smart too, because I've learned a lot of stuff out of books and trivia and stuff. But that's okay, because they are the infinite one who has the infinite ability. They just got caught up reading books and watching TV and listening to other people's broadcasts. Now we need a cast of characters who isn't a broadcasted all-star cast of casted characters. You are on casting call from people who said, like, when I say fuck, it's not a bad thing. It's meant to show emphasis. When other people use the word fuck wrongly, because people swear all the time and they swear when they're in the wrong, that's when it becomes a curse word. It goes from a power word to a curse word. And we say curse because it's just like when you spell a word. You can say a word the right way, and you say, whew, what a spell. That was a spell, because it seems so wild. We say that unconsciously because we just think it's a saying, but we say it to each other's higher selves all the time. Open up your mind to this. This is the valuable takeaway from this talk. Any person, anytime, any day, and especially you, son, sitting right next to me, anytime, realize that your higher self is sending and receiving from everyone else's higher self. So don't listen from your ego and say, I'm listening from my higher self. And put your sensitivity above your ears and try to feel from the sides of your head. And then see with your intuition if you feel something or you don't. That's the takeaway from today. I love you guys.